Yo, what up?
Yo, it's Brady the Kid.
It's your boy Twine.
DebateReviewTV.
This time, it's not gonna be a review. It's gonna be a debate. This debate is based off of Eminem's upcoming album.
Supposed to be releasing in November. November 5th, November 6th, something around there.
Will it flop? Is he back? We basically have two different views on it. A lot of fans of Eminem have different opinions on, is Slim Shady really bad? Has he been on drugs?
Where have you been?
And I personally feel like, he's gonna, demolish all the competition in the rap game.
He's not.
Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. A lot of more material. We just had our first video come out yesterday. Already 200 views. Not bad for a first video.
You feel me? Big ups, all the fans, all that, the comments.
Let us know what you guys think. Is Eminem back? Let's get right into it. Now, a lot of people think that Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of all time because he's dope and he's white.
True.
Okay. There's no hot white rapper.
Right, that hasn't happened. It would be very unfair to compare MGK. That's not. I'm not going to do that.
His lane, the lane for white rapper is done. You
can't follow him.
You can rap as fast. You can try to rap as fast. You can try to be Yellow Wolf. That's cool. You cannot take that lane. So,
right.
Oh, he's lyrical because he's nice for a white person.
He's lyrical for anybody. You know what I mean? There's a lot of top tier people Eminem would smash, completely destroy on freestyle. So that just because he's white, he's white, doesn't mean anything. White people can spit.
How do you feel? Have you heard Berserk?
Yeah, I've heard Berserk. As of right now, I don't think he's not going to live up to his past. He has a lot of, this is going to be his 8th album coming out. That's a good career, by the way. Just saying. It might touch Recovery, but it's not going to be the same 8 Mile Slim Shady. It's not going to be the young kid. You know what I mean? It's just not. When he came out, he was talking about, that shit with Rihanna about the house burn or Love the Way You Lie, something crazy like that. Like, it's not, people really like that.
Well, I think that when he came out with Rihanna with the whole Recovery album, he rapped different.
Yeah, it was a lot darker.
People thought that was a bad idea.
Right.
And people thought that the album was going to flop.
Right.
He's coming out with a whole nother angle. Lyrically, he's coming at a whole nother angle. It may happen again. I think he's going to prove everyone wrong again. The fact that everybody's doing the same thing right now.
But see, the only big question mark is we don't know really where his head's at. All we know is, he got his hair blonde. Physical appearance, he's trying to be, what he was.
I don't think he's trying to be what he was. Now, lyrically, his rap style right now is not like, Hi, my name is.
His flow is a lot darker. The things he raps about is a lot more, I feel, are a lot more personal, or a lot deeper.
He's mixing Recovery, Eminem, old Slim Shady, kind of in the same thing.
That's going to be very hard to do.
But it's not going to be hard to do it for Eminem.
Lyrically,
he can demolish anybody in this game.
Mainstream or anybody, period.
Anybody, period. He would demolish anybody, period.
On a track or freestyle?
He would demolish anyone freestyle and on the track.
I would like to see Cassidy. I would like to see him and Cassidy.
He will. Come on.
What? Come on.
Are you serious?
Cassidy can freestyle.
Cassidy can freestyle, but he can't see Eminem. Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
If Eminem loses to one of these guys out here, he might as well hang it up. What do y'all think? Lyrics. Comment below.
Alright, so his new album is supposed to come out. It's going to be his 8th joint. Me personally, I feel like after his 5th album that dropped was the Encore joint that was in 2004. It sold roughly a little over almost 5.5 million in the US, and it sold 18 million worldwide. But after that joint, he was gone for 5 years. Fans said, credited at the writer's block, his addiction or whatever. But Relapse came out after the Encore, after that huge gap. Fans said they were not happy with that at all.
But what did he do right after?
Right after the Relapse joint, he dropped Recovery.
And it said, did it not?
It did. It smacked like hell.
He learned from that.
Yeah.
So why?
I'll give him that, I guess.
So why would he repeat that at 40 years old? So you said his first album
was 96.
All right. So we know that sold 1,000 copies. How much time did he take before he said, all right, I'm about to go back in here, I'm about to set his record? Marsh Maths up here, right?
That sold a lot better than obviously his first one, whatever.
Now, I understand not being consistent cost him fans. You know, his wife,
Right.
mom, all that is sold records.
It's gonna sell simply because people don't think, because of anticipation, and people don't know what to expect.
What do y'all think? He's simply gonna sell because he's not only is he smart, he knows what his fans want. He knows that last year Meek Mill dropped the album, correct? There was a lot of mixtapes last year. Eminem, nowhere to be seen. You got your Meek Mills, Wayne's, all that, Drake's. He knows that people are waiting for something different. And this year, Eminem being in that pot with all those other artists, I don't think there's no comparison. Either if it's gonna be the bootleg, downloaded version, the real version, the stats are going to demolish. I mean, I'm not saying Drake's not going to sell. I know Jay-Z did the Magna Carta, that, you know, Jesus was almost like a hunch. You don't have nothing left, really.
I will say that there's Drake's joint's supposed to drop, but outside of his, I don't know anything else that.
Wayne is messing up mixtapes. D5 was toilet paper.
Yeah.
I mean, those are top tier guys. And you got someone who's strategically saying, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to make a good album.
I mean, he's going to sell. I just think that, you know, I feel like there's nothing left in the tank, you know. I feel like he's at the end of his rope.
Jay-Z, people thought he was getting old and old.
Oh, yeah.
And this was 7 years ago. What happened? Says he retires, came back that year, had one of the best albums that year. He's 43.
There's no question it's Eminem. Just the brand, you know, the name, the brand alone is going to sell. But like I said, I think this is his last one. He don't have nothing, I feel like he has nothing else to prove. I will give him that. To me, he's not like, he's never content with himself. You understand what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's very hungry and that he keep pushing and he want more. I think it's gonna sell, but I think this is just, you know, his, you know, farewell.
We'll just have to see, dude.
So, good talk. You know, Brady the Kid. Let us know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe, all that.
You guys can just kick us a message about what do you think we should talk about in our next video. A lot of more stuff coming: gaming, electronics, fashion, sports, hip hop culture. Twan.
All that, Brady the Kid. You know what I'm saying? Respect the shooter.